Hey, Senseless Optimism here, and got a Q&A for you. Thank you so much to all the people who have asked your questions. I really appreciate the support. You can only pick out 12, but I really appreciate the support nonetheless if one of your questions was not picked. Thank you so much. So first question is, how old are you? So I'm 22, Aries Sun, Leo Moon, and Sagittarius Rising. Second question is, what is your favorite thing to do? For me, my favorite thing is most definitely music. But if I wasn't going to choose music, I would probably choose TV shows. I just love being in the perspective of somebody who is completely in a different mindset than I. It really helps with the way that I write lyrics. It helps with um, the person I'm becoming in general. I think it's always good to put yourself in other people's shoes. If money was no object, what would you do all day? That's a good question. I would probably say music. I wish I had more time to work on music because I go to school and I work a part time in order to pay for all the stuff to do the music. So so I really appreciate kind of like just making music all day, like the greats, you know. Do you have any favorite artists from the 60s or 70s? Yes. How can you be somebody who's influenced by rock and not? Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Fela Kuti, who's a jazz artist. I really love Dave Brubeck, which is another jazz artist. I love a lot of jazz artists. Jimmy Smith. Those are just a couple off the top of my head. Lately, I've been listening to more contemporary music like Mac DeMarco and If You See My Stories, it's like TV Girl and um, um, Claro, who's from Boston. Just, but yeah, to answer your question, that yes, thanks. So, if you were a superhero, what powers would you have? I would probably say invisibility because I'm afraid of heights, so I wouldn't do flying. I also don't have any need for super strength. So here we are, invisibility. I don't remember any other powers off the top of my head. Um, the reason why I would say invisibility, though, other than that reason, would be that I like to people watch. So, like this, if you can relate, it would be nice to be invisible because, like, that's ultimate people watching and learning about human psychology, etc., etc. But yeah, that. Thank you for the asker of that question. What was the first song you ever wrote? First song I ever wrote was, I think like when I was like 3 or 5. And one thing about me is I really love cheese. And at that time, I really loved macaroni and cheese. And I think I think I don't know, like, I think I was making mac and cheese with my mom or something, and I made a song, um, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese, oh yes, macaroni and cheese, macaroni and cheese. I think that's the chorus. I'm not gonna go through the whole song, but yeah, it was about cheese. Okay, thank you for the person who asked that question. That brings up fond memories. Wildest show story, either as a viewer or performer? That's a good question. I've seen at least pre-quarantine. I've seen at least 100 shows. I used to do sound, and I just also just went to shows like basement shows and stuff every weekend. So probably by Artie Slang. He was wearing this mask and he had this light that you would use in a factory, and there were no other lights, obviously. And he kind of just, I don't know, he was running around the stage. He used the stage incredibly well. The music was great. So shout out to Artie Slang. But yeah, yeah. What do you feel most grateful for in your life? Probably my friends and family. Um, new friends, old friends, family, for their support in starting this journey. It's going to be a long one. Hope to do it for the rest of my life, or at least until I have a heart attack, possibly. And yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. So, friends and family. Thanks. Cool. So, if you have the musical ability of anyone, from whom would it be and why? I would probably say probably Mac DeMarco. The way he makes his melodies is definitely something I'm striving more towards. His ability to play every instrument is something that I'm striving towards. Just he is where I want to be in terms of musicality. Yeah. What's your favorite zoo animal? Lion. Not just because I have a Leo moon, but also just because female lions are just sensual creatures, you know. And I feel like I embody a lion. Yeah. Are you introverted or extroverted? I would say very introverted. I need my alone time. Yeah. I guess that marks introversion. I can be outgoing and I can chat it out, you know, but I need to go home. I need to be in my cocoon. I need to write a song about it, you know. What motivates you to work hard? Okay. What motivates you to work hard? My number one goal with music is to help, to pay it forward. Music has completely saved and changed my life, and I want to do that for others. That is why I write the music I write. That is why I write the music, like, in certain moods, and that is why I work all day, honestly, on you know, content for you guys and the music itself, and improving my craft. What motivates me is you. So, all right. So thank you so much for all the questions you guys sent me. Um, There'll be more information on what's coming up Friday. I'm so excited. I'm so very excited. I'm so very, very excited for Friday. So I can't wait to talk to you guys again. Check out my story. Check out my past posts. Check out my reels. I'm coming at you with new information. It's all good. I'll see you soon. Cheers.